Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jamie Ditto, and I am the principal of Silverado High School. On behalf of the administration and staff of Silverado, we welcome you to the commencement ceremony of the graduating class of 2019. We are here today to honor these young men and women for their achievements and to celebrate this milestone in their life. In doing so, the members of the class of 2019 respectfully request that parents, family members, and other guests refrain from noise and unnecessary disruptions during the graduation ceremony. It is a desire of the class that all graduates be honored equally, and that all family and friends have the opportunity to hear their students' names be called and recognized. With this goal in mind, we ask your cooperation in maintaining order during the ceremony, especially during the presentation of diplomas. Ladies and gentlemen, as the principal of Silverado High School, I am pleased to welcome the graduating class of 2019. I would like to introduce Mr. Brandon Bouguet.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brandon Bouguet, and I'm the Senior Class Secretary. Please stand for the presentation of colors by Silverado's JROTC under the direction of Chief Ben Valdez and the singing of the National Anthem sung by Silverado High School Senior Choir members under the direction of Dr. Tracy Hunsaker. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Up next, I would like to introduce Kaylee Cox.
Hello everyone, my name is Kaylee Cox and I am Silverado's Student Body Secretary. I would now like everyone to remain standing for our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Up next, I would like to introduce Sean Borla.
Good evening. My name is Sean Borla, and I am the Student Body Treasurer. It is my pleasure to introduce the dignitaries, administrators, and teachers that are joining us on stage today. Would the person please stand when I call your name, and please hold all applause until the end. Trustee Linda P. Cavezos, District D Board Member, on behalf of Trustee Irene A. Capita, District D. Ms. Jill Pendleton, School Associate Superintendent. Ms. Jamie Ditto, Principal of Silverado High School. Ms. Christina Phillipson, Student Council Advisor. Mrs. Rachel Hughes, Senior Class Advisor. Up next, I would like to introduce Diego Lim.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Diego Lim, and I am First Vice President at Silverado High School. It is my pleasure to introduce to you our fellow graduate, our Student Body President, Giselle Arriaga.
There was a time we were scared about getting lost to our classes or if we'd have anyone to sit next to us at lunch. Eventually, we had no hesitation on where to go, found friends with good vibes, and Silverado became our home. Now, we are ready to leave and find a new home, a new journey. As we move forward, I wish you all joy, love, and peace in your future. I hope you all find joy. By joy, I mean enjoying the little things, smiling at the world and not letting anything bring you down, looking at the stars and thinking of how comforting it is to know that our sky can shine so beautifully. Whatever path you take, no matter how tough times may get, take it all in with a smile. I hope you all find love. By love, I mean finding beauty within friendships, relationships, and within yourselves. Love is rare if it's true. Latch onto it and let it take you where it may. If the opportunity of love presents itself, don't let it go. Give love to all worthy of receiving it and receive it from all aspects. I hope you all find peace. By peace, I mean letting go of the past and letting yourself grow into the person you are destined to become. Heal from the past, learn from it, and though it is a part of you, it does not define you. Be at peace with yourself and with everyone in your life. With all that being said, I hope you all keep moving forward and change the world into a better one. Be great in all that you do, lead with kindness, and let the world hear you roar. Gracias, mamá y papá, por todo lo que han hecho para mí. Ojalá se sientan orgullosos de mí. And for the last time, from me to you, Shalom, Skyhawks. Up next, I would like to introduce Costandino's Papas.
Good evening, my name is Costandino's Pappas, and I'm this year's Student Body Historian. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the student who has achieved the second highest grade point average in the graduating class, Silverado's class of 2019 Salutatorian, Eric Warling. Please stand and be recognized. Up next, I would like to introduce Brenda Perez and Brody Storbakken.
Hello, my name is Brenda Perez, and I'm the senior class treasurer. My name is Brody Storbakken, and I'm the Student Body Media Coordinator.
At this time, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce Silverado High School's Class of 2019 Valedictorians.
Will you please stand when we call your names?
Mikkel Kanlappen,
Shiny Chen,
Kate Kaddigbach,
Natalie Kleiner,
Troy Murray,
Noelle Niemeyer,
Constantinos Gus Pappas,
Anae Salazar,
and Sophia Simpson.
First, let's welcome Mikkel Kanalappin to the podium.
Well, I'd like to start off with thanking my parents and grandparents because it is apparent they are the best. I hope you're laughing, Dad. That one was for you. Next, I'd like to thank Daniel Gudulo for being a better person than I'll ever be. And I want to give thanks to my friends for not being the worst thing since the Great Depression. I also want to give a shout out to my best friends who I promised I would say something on stage, but due to time restraints, never mind. I'd like to thank my teachers who have given me valuable life lessons and the ability to calculate how much debt I'll be in by the end of college. So thanks for that. Lastly, I'd like to give you all a congratulations on this tremendous milestone. I hope that whatever path you walk may bring you a joy and peace that can never be replaced. Thank you for letting me take up some of your precious time. Up next, I would like to introduce the next valedictorian, Shiny Chen.
Good afternoon, everyone. They say that your high school years are the best years of your life, unforgettable and inspiring. Well, I don't remember a lot of things that happened before this month, and I'd be lying if I said there weren't several instances where I wished I could drop out. Despite all the hardships, though, it'd be wrong to say that I didn't have some fun experiences that pushed me through and motivated me to keep going. From being an anxious freshman and evolving into a proud senior, I've learned several lessons and encountered many unique and inspiring people. I'd like to thank my family for always supporting me, my teachers for always pushing me to do my hardest, and my real friends, you know who you are, for staying by my side each step of the way. I'd also like to thank every person whom I've had the privilege of interacting with, whether it be a simple nod in the hallway or hanging out every day. Each and every moment with all of you shaped me to become who I am today, and I couldn't thank all of you enough for that. I'm proud to call you my Skyhawk family, and hey, we got through these 4 years without dropping out. Now I'd like to introduce the next valedictorian, Kate Kaddigbach.
First off, I would like to thank some people in my life who are my greatest supporters throughout my high school career. My super amazing parents, high up there somewhere, my brothers and sisters, as well as my really wonderful friends who have been there for me through it all. Hi. Graduates, during these last 4 years, we tackled the uncharted territories of high school, and we found not only success, but also some failures that we can thank for helping evolve us into the people we are today. So as we venture off into our even more uncertain futures, let us remember to confront each new obstacle with confidence and not hesitate to goof up once in a while, because those mistakes will help define and refine who we will become in the future, so long as we remember to learn from them. I hope that as we continue the rest of our lives, you are all able to turn those uncertain futures into clear paths and discover more and more about yourselves each day. And most importantly, I hope you all find happiness in all your future endeavors, because as long as you are happy, that is a life worth living. So good luck and congratulations, class of 2019. Thank you. Next, please welcome valedictorian Natalie Kleiner.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Fellow graduates, I can honestly say that at this moment, I do not remember the formula for the volume of a cylinder or the definition of epanalepsis. However, I do remember Mr. Drum's enthusiasm for courtesy jogging, Ms. Notaro's passion for kinesthetic learning, Mr. Mullen's random attendance word to the day, Mr. McGreal's robot doodles, Ms. Wiegand's love for the Golden Knights, Ms. LaPau's support of local musicians, the happiness of Mrs. McNabb agreeing to advise Relay for Life, and all the other wonderful memories I will always hold. Whether we start college in the fall or entering the armed forces, or going straight into work, we will all have the memories of Silverado High School. No two of us have the same memories, but we will always be able to forever keep the ones we have, no matter where our future leads us. Thank you to everyone who has supported me. To my fellow graduates, congrats. I'm excited to see us run the world. Thank you. Up next, I would like to introduce Valedictorian Troy Murray.
If you're always trying to be normal, you'll never know how amazing you can truly be. Maya Angelou. There have been countless times I've been asked to step aside, silence my perspective, and tone down who I am. But when you really stop and think about it, some of the greatest legends of our time have cemented themselves in history by taking risks and pushing aside the criticism of those that envy their willingness to persevere. I believe that people like Robin Williams put it best when they say, "I used to think that the worst thing in life was to end up alone." It's not. The worst thing in life is to end up with people who make you feel alone. However, sometimes being alone is not always bad. Just like most people, I looked for the approval of others and had a panic attack whenever I was the only one not wearing a Golden Knights jersey in a group of crazed hockey fans. However, I have since learned that I should not tie my self-value to people or things, and that it's okay to be the only one in Vegas rooting for the Sharks in the playoffs, right? You know who you are. Now, as I look to the college life ahead of me, I think to myself, what can I do to combat the future and the onslaught of angry Knights fans that are going to come at me after this? Of course, I have to acknowledge my family and my friends for standing by me through all the hard times, all the untimely acne breakouts, the nights where U.S. history flashcards took precedence over much-needed sleep, and the physics test that made me nearly break down as my grades slowly inched closer and closer to a B. But in particular, I'd like to thank my mom for being my role model, my mentor, and the most intimidating parent this school has to offer despite only being 5'2". As I leave here tonight, I hope to leave everyone with one piece of advice I wish I had going down this crazy little path called maturity. Never allow yourself to be defined by someone else's opinion of you, because your value doesn't decrease based on someone's inability to see your real worth. Instead, go into the world, be different, and show the normal people how it's done. Congratulations, class of 2019. Please welcome our next valedictorian, Noelle Niemeyer.
Don't you wish you could control it all? Fast forward through all of the pain, pause in the moments of joy, and rewind to live your favorite moments over again? Well, sorry to say it, but life's remote has been missing for ages, and yes, we checked under the couch cushions. Life will go on the way it's meant to. The joyous moments are fleeting, and I could go on for hours telling you to cherish the moment and memories of high school. Remember how these last 4 years helped you to discover your own circuitry, the inner workings of yourself and those around you. Remember how it aided you in discovering grief's virtue, how loss in any form cuts deep but blossoms into growth. As much as I encourage you to look back on these memories and lessons, be sure not to become stuck watching life through the rearview mirror. Life is so intangible that it is said it cannot be imagined beyond what exists. However, I encourage you to extend outwards past what you have seen, no matter how many people scold you for dreaming too wildly. Don't forget where we all started, after all. As little kindergartners in pigtails or light-up Skechers, asking each other to borrow the one red crayon left in the Crayola box. I encourage you to head into the next season of your life with ambition and imagination, fearless and creativity. And don't worry, even if you're completely terrified for the years to come, your family, friends, and loved ones will always be there to let you borrow their red Crayola crayons along the way. Thank you, class of 2019, and remember to never give up. Please welcome our next valedictorian, Costandinos Gus Pappas.
In music, there is a concept called dissonance. This is when two or more notes clash and do not create harmony. However, dissonant chords can cover a great span of emotions, like how you feel when you finally hit your bed at 1 a.m., or even how you feel walking through those teal doors 6 hours later. When I first entered through the teal doors, there was choir and student council and theater and tennis and so many other things that clashed, but each provided its own memories that were harmonious, heartfelt, and unforgettable. Mom, Dad, Nana, my siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, best friends, teachers, all completely different, but when put together, create a resounding support system full of love and pride that I would not trade for the world. Leaving through the teal doors, I hope for myself and for all of you that whatever unexpected notes life tosses your way, you can make the unpredictable beautiful. Much love and thank you. Up next, I would like to introduce Valedictorian Anae Salazar.
Good afternoon, fellow graduates, families, and friends. First, I would like to thank the people that got me up here to be able to present this speech in the first place, my family, true friends, educators, and coaches. Now, class of 2019. We're not in high school anymore. Isn't that insane? Here's where real life starts for us. Real work, real future is in the making, and with that, much bigger real problems, like should I get the value pack of chicken or beef flavored top ramen? Yes, that was a cliche college student joke. We now have to follow through with the aspirations we made to be something. You know the ones we made as kids? Didn't you get the memo? Yeah, we're stuck with those ones. Mine was an ice cream man, so that shouldn't be too hard. Sorry for everyone that picked astronaut. But really, no one really has everything figured out. No matter if you have a detailed plan for every step to reach your life goal you've had since you can remember, or barely have a life goal in mind, or just winging it. We are on this journey of life and are still figuring some things out as we go. So here's to just winging it, graduates. Please welcome our final valedictorian speaker, Sophia Simpson.
Good afternoon, family, teachers, and most importantly, my fellow graduating class of 2019. In this moment, we are transitioning from one chapter of our lives to another. The work is done. We have reached the end. After all, part of the journey is the end, and one end is simply the mark of a new beginning. Now, it's about how much time is left and what we will do with it. It's about our future. What we seek lies in front of us, as does what we fear. But no matter where each of us is going, we will face challenges we have never faced before and make choices we have never had to make before. And while the hardest choices require the strongest wills, I believe each and every one of us has the will to follow our dreams and change the world for the better. I want all of you to take a second to look at the world around you, at your family and your teachers who have helped you through this journey. Thank them for all they have done, and let it be known we have more successful journeys to come. Whatever it takes, we will make the most of our futures and leave a lasting legacy on this world. Up next, I would like to introduce Olivia Castillo. Olivia?
Hello, my name is Olivia Castillo, Senior Class Vice President. It is my pleasure to introduce Silverado High School Senior Class President, Logan Eddington.
Hello, I'm Logan Eddington, your Senior Class President. These last 4 years have all been different for each of us. We've all had different experiences that have led us up to this moment. We participated in different clubs and sports and left a unique impact on our school and those around us. However, what we all have in common is that we are all part of the class of 2019, and we are all entering a new stage of life, whatever that may be. No matter who you were in high school or what people said you could or couldn't do, your life starts now. We are not defined by our 4 years in high school, although we may have had some defining moments. We can be what we set out to be as long as we put forth the effort and time to achieve our dreams. Our journey is far from over, and there will be lots of highs and lows. But who we are is not defined by our experiences, but how we handle those experiences and who we become. So let us all become who we want to be, achieve our dreams, shatter our goals, and go on to be some of the best, brightest, and most talented people this world has ever seen. Thank you, Skyhawks. At this time, I would like to introduce Vanessa Booth, who will read the senior poem, A Skyhawks Song Echoes These Halls, that she wrote for the class of 2019. And is the Nevada Skills USA State Secretary.
We've walked these halls for far too long, parading to life's very own song. With each obstacle thrown, we've proven song. Senioritis testing us all along. But when did we realize we'd all soon be gone? Silly daytime banter in the halls, I remember every first day on these walls. A freshman shoving through all the tall, a sophomore experiencing it all, a junior awaiting college's catcall, the senior being the know-it-all. Didn't we know it wouldn't be long till we started hearing our graduation song, the roaring in the stands, the marching band song. This is the place where I belong. I know in my heart I will always long for the Silverado fight song. Every test I take, every sport I play, I know each will pave the way to the true me that is brave. I am a skyhook in the making who is on the way to get that diploma, hooray. I stopped to realize that this place is good after all, that maybe I can still hear that fight song. As I turn around from this place that I once called home, I turn around to not feel alone because Silverado will always be my home. Thank you. Up next, I would like to introduce Brianna Adams.
Hello, my name is Brianna Adams, your student body second vice president, and it is my privilege and honor to introduce the principal of Silverado High School, Miss Jamie Ditto.
Good afternoon, parents, friends, loved ones, faculty, distinguished guests, and most importantly, graduates. We are here today to recognize and celebrate the accomplishments of the Silverado High School graduating class of 2019. Today you will see seniors who have met the guidelines and prescriptions defined by the Clark County Board of School Trustees and therefore will be deemed graduates. As I have this great privilege to stand before you on this momentous day, I wish to provide you a few words of wisdom. Life is not fair, but it sure is good. Stop worrying. If it's supposed to happen, it will. Do not take yourself so seriously because others don't. No one is in charge of your happiness except for you. Stay close to everything that makes you feel alive. Save for retirement, starting with your first paycheck. Surround yourself with people who see your greatness. Do not compare your life to others. You have no idea what their journey is about. You always have a choice. Life is far too short for a long pity party. Get busy living or get busy dying. Do not audit your life. Show up and make every day count. Always trust your gut. Love the journey you are on as much as the destination. You are never broken or damaged. You are perfect the way that you are. And finally, as I proved 2 weeks ago, you are never too old to play Duck, Duck, Goose. I have truly loved being your principal. Thank you for every memory that you have given me, and I can only hope that you have taken away as many as I have. Thank you so much, the Silverado class of 2019. I am honored to present the class of 2019 to the Board of School Trustee of the Clark County School District and to the Nevada Department of Education, certifying that these students have completed the credit requirements for graduation. And now I would like to introduce School Board Trustee, Ms. Linda Cavazos.
Good afternoon, graduates, parents, family, friends, and all the love that is here in this arena tonight to support our graduates. Graduates, in the 4 years that you've had of high school triumphs, challenges, and lifelong memories, this is something where you will now move on to choose each and every one of you a unique path that is special for just you. I want to wish all of you luck, love, and not to forget to still have fun and to keep a lot of joy in your life. It is now my honor, Principal Ditto, to, on behalf of the Clark County School District and the Board of Trustees, to accept the Silverado High School graduating class of 2019. Congratulations, Skyhawks.
Here we go. At this time, I would like to ask Trustee Cavazos, with the help of Miss Rachel Hughes and Miss Jill Pendleton and Miss Christina Phillipson, to move into position to present students with their diplomas.
Olivia Grace Castillo. The other side. Logan Wayne Eddington. Brenda Perez. Brandon James Bouguet. Giselle Esmeralda Arriaga.
Sebastian Jane Howard.
Diego G. Lim. Brianna Simone Adams. Sean James Borla.
Rakeem A. Haddock.
Kaylee Ann Cox.
Jonathan Matthew Romero.
Brody Nolan Storbakken. Mikel Justin Kanlapan.
Dylan Christopher Segretti.
Shiny Chen.
Anthony Alexander Warren.
Kate Lourdes Katikbak.
Leodore Resti Lascano Acevedo.
Natalie Marie Kleiner.
DeAndre Christopher Itala.
Vanessa Marie Booth.
Ethan Jet Bacalid.
Troy David Murray.
Troy Stephen Bagley.
Noelle Christina Niemeyer.
Connor Maxwell Barlow.
Kostandinos Thomas Pappas.
Brocken J. Bench.
Anae Hope Salazar.
Kobe Lee Kerner.
Sophia Simpson.
Brandon Allen Blass Katakutan.
Eric David Warling.
John Joseph Conrad III.
Amber Jane Smith.
Jaden Kai Garcia.
Brianna Ashley Lucas. Right across, Brianna.
Romero Garcia.
Alexandra Elena Amaya.
David Ross Grant.
Shane Keegan Arbesu.
Nathan G. Greenback.
Jenny Madio Batak.
Benjamin John Gregorich.
Sydney Hannah Bishop.
Jared Parker Hill.
Destiny Lachey Bird.
James Ho.
Amanda May Castaneda.
Evan Joseph Horowitz.
Ivana Veronica Castaneda.
Ethan M. Jones.
Taylor Dorenzi Daniels.
David King.
Sanai Lachey Edwards.
Alonzo Miguel Balowing Lacanloa.
Emily Nicole Englert.
Miguel Andre Marasigan.
Magali Escalera.
William Gregory Miller.
Sienna J. Fellows.
Antonio Joaquin Padua.
Danilyn Rose Panilanan Grandulo.
David John Parker.
Jessica Elizabeth Guzman.
Rocco Rosario Romeo.
Aaron Ashley Hurt.
Jose Antonio Sanchez Dominguez.
Heather Jacquois.
Robert Austin Strott.
Mackenzie Olivia Jean-Baptiste.
Grady Earl Thatcher.
Megan Renee Johnson.
Rysurge R. Trinidad.
Laura Leon.
Edgar Ortega Varela.
Brianna Dimick Lovett.
Brandon Joel Velasquez.
Amber Rose Luzak.
Hayden Cole Vitopol.
Marissa Manzi.
Mark Matthias Wong.
Kayla Renee Meyer.
Ryan John Wirtz.
Jenna Renee Nolte.
Joshua Elizna Tyler Alipio.
Mackenzie Faye Papa.
Tristan Hinahonan Antonio.
Adinda Raquel Pratt.
Braven Stephen Aquino.
Athena Rowe.
Charles Arziaga II.
Alyssa Kathleen Pelarios Santos.
Ulysses Hernan Artiaga Rangel.
Jasmine Santiago Satsatin.
Alex Angel Bacama.
Kayla Ann Seebeck.
Nicholas Michael Baltazel.
Corey Rhiannon Shalme.
Sebastian L. Beltran.
Corin Chanel Schuler.
Devin G. Bossy.
Kiana Nicole Silver.
Shamar Edward Brown Robinson.
Valerie Simmons.
Trey Christopher Booker.
Cielo Daniela Carrillo.
Demonche K. Butler.
Megan Lee Thomas.
Zachary James Callahan.
Mackenzie Inez Trepes.
Jacob Candland.
Fung Win Tu.
Edwin J. Cano.
Arlen Joyce Abejero.
Carson Law Carbona.
Alejandra Aguiar.
David Carrasco.
Hannah Mulu Alemu.
Connor Logan Castile.
Lucia Alvarez de la Rosa.
Chris Boniel Macalis Katakutin.
Briley Janae Anderson.
Kenneth Michael Cavoli II.
Gina Rio Anderson.
Miguel Chavez Reyes.
Vivica Sapphire Lila Rose Anderson.
Pernell L. Clark.
Michelle Teresa Angeles.
Joshua Randall Cleary.
Chola Mian Arquilos.
Jose Anthony Contreras.
Vanessa Areola.
Edwin Bernard Cooper Jr.
Caroline Tafalia Bautista.
Dominic Michael Corbo.
Deja Janae Beasley Williams.
Angelo Dominique Cosio.
Jewel Deanne Beats.
Jonathan Cisco Cosio.
Taya Nicole Bias.
Kyle Glenn Credico.
Michaela Blessed.
Brendan Alexander Crockett Shalich.
Ira Bueno.
Keyshawn Crump.
Rachel Elizabeth Burns.
Keith Anthony Cebulski.
Jessica Marie Calabrese.
Miles Xavier Daniels.
Tori Elizabeth Candasso Manangan.
Dominic James DiPartolo.
Paola Karina Cantu.
Anthony Joseph DiGidio.
Davina Sky Carrillo.
Samuel De La Cruz Jr.
Miriam Carmona Haro.
Noah Alexander De La Paz.
Madison Renee Carter.
Eric Alejandro De Luna.
Ashira Jathlyn Castro.
Gabriel Peter Devaney.
Tommy Lynn Chapter Clark.
Luke Gregory DeWitt.
Vicky Ponce Chavez.
Jose Roberto Loyola Enriquez.
Ashton Janae Collins.
Alan Ryan Erickson.
Zoe Lynn Connell.
Cyrus Denali Ka'akolani Esteron.
Lisa Marie Cox.
Fidel.
Daisha Marie Crowley.
Jonathan Stephen Francis.
Jimelin Dakanai.
Juan Carlos Frede Luna.
Sage Dang.
Angel D. Garcia.
Juliana Joe D'Angelo.
Elder Garcia Jr.
Morgan Nicole Daniel.
Jonathan Andrew Garcia.
Jasmine Michaela Davidovich.
Manuel Garcia.
Leslie De La Cruz Morales.
Troy Lae Ka'o Kalani Garcia.
Arlene Yanosel De Leon.
Cameron Dean Gardner.
Melissa Diaz.
Christopher Ryan Lee Anthony Gaston.
Savannah Elizabeth Doss.
Dylan Shane Gerber.
Tania Treasure Dudley.
Gian Del Ramos Heron.
Adrian Morgan Ethington.
Elijah Bruce Godren Wood.
Veronica Grew Marie Yukol.
Sean Michael Graves.
Kristen Gwyneth Arod.
Tyler Michael Green.
Elisane Tilisa Fonua.
Christian Guadarrama.
Lorena Rayleigh Franklin.
Treve Lee Guillo.
Yenesi Garachipe Leon.
Jonathan Alexander Gutierrez.
Tony Ray Garcia.
Juan Haas II.
Lydia Johannes Gerbrai.
Noah Ray Hadley.
Keliane Amor Gideon.
Nathaniel James Hartel.
Love you too. Alyssa Marie Gibson.
Xavier Cordell Hampton.
Samantha Gomez.
Aiden H. Hansen.
Melanie Joseline Gonzalez.
Shanston Lee Malosi Kahili Hansen Westbrook.
Julia Lisette Gonzalez.
Cameron Joseph Harper.
Sinjin Pearl Goon.
Isaiah Robert Head.
Angel Marie Green.
Christopher Jared Hernandez.
Jazare Green Mosley.
Gerardo Omar Hernandez.
Helen Marie Griffin.
Jesse Ezekiel Hernandez IV.
Jada Ann Marie Guerra.
Joshua Mason Quinoa Hernandez.
Giselle Guerrero.
Rendhall Hernandez Suarez.
Christina Aida Guerrero.
Diego Enrique Hicks.
Bianca Felicia Guevara.
Gustavo Higuera.
Anastasia Marie Hansberry.
Kamakana Michaelani Peter Hope Healy.
Martha Hernandez.
Carter Jean Houghton.
Martika Ashantea Hightower.
Abraham Jade Hunsaker.
China Hogue Mitchell.
Brian Giovanni Hurtado.
Alexis Joy Holbrook.
Cordell Keali'i Johnson.
Chloe Florinda Holler.
Zachary James Johnston.
Crystal Alexandra Hollis.
Peyton J. Jones.
Damaya Hopkins.
Darian Jael Khan Jones.
Alexis Adea Hoskins.
Mason Samuel Kaplan.
Stephanie Huerta.
Donovan Orion Kenneth.
Autumn Rose Hyde.
Christopher West King.
Anali Maybell Ibarra.
Tyler Brandon Klee.
Jazanique Jackson.
Angel Ulysses Laguna Pananuri.
Christina Marie Jaramillo.
Dakota Austin Langlois.
Samantha Ferrer Kabiling.
Mark Anthony Lapata.
Madeline Com.
Matthew Chase Laporte.
Kaylin Michelle Catherine.
Nolan Kelly Lassick.
Supabita Kongbunma.
Daquan Leggett.
Chloe Cassandra Kostelak.
Christian Isaiah Leggett.
Sharon Hechevarria La Rosa.
Charles Edward Lesko.
Sheila Hechevarria La Rosa.
Kevin Brian Layton.
Zoe Lamont White.
Daniel Octavio Lopez.
Jada Noreen Lucy Lavau.
Cameron Michael Luth.
Sarah Joy Lichtenauer.
John Anthony Lugo.
Brianna Dana Limbenko.
Abraham Lujan Garcia.
Kristen Michelle Lomason.
Luis Ernesto Magana Mercado.
Kayla Lee Long.
Ryan J. Parker Maldonado.
Yaneria Luna Lara.
Adrian Ethan Mannon.
Zoe Magdalene Luquette.
Jacob Charles Martin.
Kayla Iwalani Sachiko Mamizuka Gonzalez.
Christian Isaac Martinez.
Kiakahi Manor.
Sebastian Xavier Martinez.
Zamaya Ronell Martin.
Hector David Matias Flores.
Montserrat Anahi Martinez Mata.
Eric Luceus Mayo.
Courtney K. Marvelli.
Andrew Lewis Menifee.
Michaela Marie Motte.
Hogan Stewart Meyer.
Faith Adora McCormick.
Justin Mingham Savov.
Ashley Nicole McCoy.
Cloud Kaizen Saru Naran.
Maricela Noemi McDaniel.
Chaz Kale Maka Navarro.
Micah Iris McGee.
Timothy Thomas Nelson.
Kayla Marie Meyer.
Diwas Neopani.
Jalea Deasia Dart Mims.
Marcos Jacinto Oliveras.
Leah Latasha Lee Minor.
Ronell Kaber Optenhoff.
Elizabeth Miranda.
Jonathan Stephen Oriana.
Yasmin Castro Monterosas.
Cole Anthony Ortloff.
Madison Elizabeth Montijo.
Manette Maiden Osakwe.
Estefania Morfin Ponce.
Matthew Maiden Osakwe.
Gianna Alexandra Moron.
Nikos Bernard Papianua.
Sarah Bell Mortensen.
Kamar Peoples.
Ada Elise Murray.
Justin Benedict Talk on Paradigon.
Chanel Q. Nagiat.
Noah Isaiah K. Perez.
Kiara Haley A. Nolan.
Vincent Stephen Perez.
Kay Villa Oren.
Alexio Perez Munoz.
Angel Noelani Ortiz.
Nettie Daniel Perez Rodriguez.
Brenda Marie Paulino.
Michael Joseph Pesebre.
Elisa Connie Ondos Pedraza.
Kevin Lawrence Phillips.
Marissa Franco Pence.
Parker Atlee Pittnam.
Cassandra Perez.
Ernesto Plasencia.
Shyla Ann Dreams Pita Maaele.
Joseph Francisco Proctor.
Victoria Sarah Pleasant Reed.
Damian Alexander Prothero.
Kaylin J. Podruzik.
Adrian Enrique Kiespe.
Sophia K. Podruzik.
Adrian Luciano Ramirez.
Maya Janae Purdy.
Flavio Andreas Reyes.
Alexia Marie Reddick Scruggs.
Sebastian Johnny Raimundo.
Madrona Redhawk.
Devin Jacob Reed.
Regine Nicole Estoy Retumban.
Seth Arias Raycup.
Patricia May Teloza Reyes.
Alberto Rincon.
Malaya Lynn Rivera.
Angel Michelle Rivera.
Kerly Osuna Robles.
Davian Ryan Robinson.
Layla Star Rocha.
Jacob Aaron Robles.
Joanna Rodas.
Christian Rodriguez.
Kaylee Yemi Rodriguez.
Neil Raymond Romine.
Italy Amethyst Romero.
Harold Ronciero.
Salma Juliana Rubio.
Ethan Taylor Ruckel.
Jessica Salazar.
Christian Eduardo Ruiz Mendez.
Joanna Vargas Saldana.
Logan Hunter Savage.
Desiree Samilpa.
Shane Andrew Schroeder.
Ashley Sanchez.
Nicholas Ryan Schuler.
Kania Sanchez Landaverde.
Joseph Segura.
Karen Alejandra Sandoval.
Melquen Armando Serrano Guerre.
Vidiana Raquel Sandoval.
Sebastian Corey Sever.
Hannah Grace Sapon.
Timothy Ray Slack.
Mara Alexandra Schmith.
Bryce Michael Schneider.
Tina Marie Schroeder.
Ninoa Kenneth Sousa Ariota.
Sadea Melissa Scott.
Micah Lee Dwight Smith.
Anne Marie Serrato.
Michael Anthony Spinninger.
Jesselyn G. Smith.
Jaden R. G. Steerwalt.
Catherine Mary Snow.
James Thomas Stifler.
Michaela Kiku Brian Sohat.
Angel D. Suarez.
Maria Cristina Solimano.
Leroy Carl Sullivan.
Lisbeth Solis.
Caden Raphael Thomas.
Norma Alexis Sotelo.
Isaiah Anthony Thomas.
Eileen Suarez.
John Gilbert Tovar.
April Lynn Johnson Suter.
Blaine Kikako Alani Subaki.
Sierra Tylila Mejia.
Darius Tway.
Aaliyah Jordan Taub.
E. Ciale Esi Valenzuela.
Kiara Amber Thompson.
Xavier Antonio Vega.
Ashley Lee Tillery.
Alberto Velasquez.
Jenna Danielle Tobias.
Taylor Lopaka Valoria.
Maya Chantal Tobin.
Anthony Romy Villanueva.
Alexa Carol Tribuli.
Devin Alexander Villasenor.
Bailey Renee Lealoha Trotta.
Maven Gerald Kani Iopuni Walker.
Kelsey Madison Tall.
Micah Albert Kuha'oa Walker.
Samantha Amalia Tully.
Nathan Lydell Walls.
Nancy Uribe.
Jalen Benjamin Washington.
Carly Noel Van Sickle.
Kaiser Caleb Watson.
Kailea A. Vang.
Ryan Anthony Whistler.
Eva Lizette Verduzco.
Austin Whitaker.
Jada Miriam West Weaver.
Ever Andrew Winston.
Dasani La Maria Wilson.
Braden Joseph Wallenson.
Aspen Wolfgang.
Andrew Keith Woods.
Lindsay Marie Wirtz.
Evan Lane Woody.
Ashley Alexandra Zuluaga.
Alan Eduardo Zarate Salazar.
Giselle Zuniga.
McCartney Joshua Zitzman.
Elise Desiree Noblen.
Would Giselle Arriaga and Logan Eddington come to the podium, please?
Will the class of 2019 please stand?
Hey, so we decide the next sentence. I'll say the last.
Okay, take your right hand and hold your tassel.
On the count of 3, turn your tassel to the left.
Ready? 1, 2,